So this is an evaluation for the Unit 8 project. I'm just going to go over kind of week by week how I think I did, some pros and cons, some areas of improvement, just the normal stuff. So firstly, how I think I did for this whole project. I think I did really well. I definitely did way better than I did last time. I think last time was a very, in my opinion, mad dash to the finish. And as of yesterday, I had finished all my main work, and the last two things I have to do is an evaluation and kind of collating my work and all my first-hand research for my Google forms I made. But we'll get to that. So I'm very happy. I think my quality of music has gotten a lot better. I mean, I know I've given myself a year, but I still am very happy and feel very strongly about this music, to the point where I can listen to it myself and not wince, cringe and think it's rubbish, which I find good. Anyway, week one was a really slow week. Kind of didn't get anything started. I got 2 songs started, but that was the start. It was no making, and I had opened my research and started getting myself a title and realised what I was doing. And by Friday I had done the proposal, and I had asked what is Harvard referencing, because I didn't know what Harvard referencing was. Week 2 came along. Didn't do any research until Friday that week, but I'll explain why. So I got my first song done on the Thursday. I got halfway through my song on the Friday, just because I did. I don't know why. Then Friday came along, and some lady came in and she explained Harvard referencing, and she explained it. I was a little bit confused at first, but I asked Michael and David about it, and they both said, "You'll be fine, don't worry about it, you can do it," kind of thing. So I was like, "Oh, okay, no worries." So yeah, ow. And by this point I got a good start. I did a fifth of my EP. So my EP is only 5 songs. And yeah, it was something. I think at this point I've started to knuckle down, do extra bit of work at home here and there. But by week 3, I don't know if this was the week we had the 2 days off, or we had 2 days off in a row. I think it was week 3. We had 2 Mondays off. I kind of realised, I was like, okay, I've got to really, plonk myself down, do extra work at home. So I started, I chill out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but I started doing Tuesdays and Wednesdays as just pure college work. I sat down in my room, got my laptop, and just started doing research. And at this point I'd have probably got halfway through, and at that point I made my best song on the EP in my opinion, called Sky Blue. I love it. I think it's really good. It's what took the most time, but in the end sounded the best. So that's week 3. Week 4 was the same as week 3. Luckily, I did my work at home on the Monday, went into college, got another song done, and then at this point I kind of realised that by the way I'm going, I will finish on the last day. I didn't want to finish on the last day. I wanted to comfortably finish, be like, you know what, last day, I'm just going to chill out because I can, kind of thing. So I started doing more work at home. I made a song at home, which I enjoy. I think it's a good song. And yeah, week 5, I had 4 songs done, needed 1 more song done, so I got to do that. And I was about 3/4 of my way through sorry about that. 3/4 of the way through my research, and yeah, I got my last song done. I tried to finish off all my work, my research as well. Also through this, I needed to make a cover for my EP, so I decided to draw it instead of do some photography as I did last year. So yeah, this was week 5, so this was last week. Hold on. I had got my pen and pencil and I just drawed just what I thought myself was listening to music for. It was I liked it. I thought it was very cool. And then this week, Monday, I just focused on getting as much research done as possible. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, I finished it. And now we are today. I think if we're looking at my EP, I think it's good. I did Google Forms just to say, do you like it? Everyone's saying yes, and I got some feedback on some of the songs that I have done, that I have put to action, and yeah, I think honestly, all in all, I think this EP is really good. I think it's actually my best music yet. I think all the songs, so there are 5 songs, and I'll go through how I feel about each one of them. So Hallows is the song I like the least. It's not that I didn't put not a lot of effort in, it was my first song and I didn't really know what I wanted, so it was kind of a more experimental track, if that makes sense. I love it. I really do like it. It's just, it's not my fault. It's not what I kind of see, but it's fine. Then the second one, Sky Blue. This is my favourite one. I mean, I found such a cool piano sample, and then I got everything else to work, almost first try. I had to fiddle around with the echo to get it right, but hold on. If that was a song that I didn't know, I would listen to it all the time. If that was a song I didn't make, I would listen to it all the time. Then we have Stars. This is my second favourite song. I don't like it as much as Sky Blue, but I do think it's nice. Then we have Randy's Donuts. The reason why I named it that is because I have a skateboard that's, what's the word? I have a skateboard that has the design of Iron Man sitting under a donut stand, and it's from Iron Man 2. And the shop that he's at is called Randy's Donuts. So that's why I called it Randy's Donuts. Anyway, that was the song I made on Cubase at home. I actually really liked it. Thought it was cool. It was good. And song 5, The End. This is my third favourite one. So this was the one I made recently. I quite like it. It's different to everyone, where everyone has kind of piano and like strings. This song is very synthy. I called it The End because it's supposed to be at the end of the journey kind of thing. But yeah, I think if I was going to rank them 1 to 5, it would go number 1, Sky Blue, number 2, Stars, number 3, The End, number 4, Randy's Donuts, and number 5, Hallows. Harvard referencing, like I said, it went really well. I thought it was really good. It's just one of those things that, you know, it just takes a little bit to learn, but you kind of get into the habit. Of like Harvard referencing everything. So if I took from a new site, before I wrote down the information, I was just like, right, Harvard reference it really quickly. And then it was just like you kind of make it a force of habit, which is good, because I want to go to uni. I was talking to my tutor, Michael, and he was also saying, he was like, if you don't kind of Harvard reference it, they'll just say you fail, kind of thing. So I'm excited to, but we'll see what happens. Like I said at the start, I think all in all, I think I've done really well, and I think compared to last year, it has been a very calm, just easy journey. A little bit stressed about it, but you know, you can't. Everyone gets stressed, so it's kind of normal. And yeah, so that's it. I think the year's been gone well. I think overall I've improved a lot. So you know what, yeah. Anyway, until I see you guys next year.